Good morning. Ooh, right. It is 7:45 and I'm not usually ready at this time in the morning, but I have smashed it today. I'm also wearing the dress that I was wearing in my last vlog, which finished yesterday. The reason for this is I was wanting to go out into my garden and shoot, and we didn't get a chance to. So we're gonna try and get out in the garden because the lights were really nice and like dappled and just beautiful. We haven't got the frost on the ground that we had yesterday morning, but yeah, I want to go out and shoot in this dress for Erin. So I'm gonna try and keep warm and head out there now. Ali's gonna shoot me and then I'm gonna shoot something for Ali. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on a dressing gown that needs to be washed.
Ready?
Yes, I'm very nervous about how cold it's gonna be, babe. We're out in the garden. This is where we're gonna be shooting. I just completely forgot that I'm so glad I did that, because Luby was obviously very excited that we were out in the garden. She couldn't believe it. She was running backwards and forwards, having the best time ever. Oh, I love her. Right, I'm gonna go and put some warm clothes on because it is freezing. I am all dressed up, ready to go. I've got the snuggliest, I've got gloves on, I'm so cold. I'm gonna set you up though because we're shooting Ali now, so let's do this. I really need to get changed out of this dress, otherwise it's gonna look like all my vlogs just kind of roll into one. I've been thinking about a lot of stuff. I think about a lot of things. We finished up shooting this morning and the pictures came out really well actually. It was worth getting up for, though I don't think we got up early enough, but it was worth getting up and getting ready. I reckon we may have struck a chord with Mr. Millen Gordon and he may be wanting to get up earlier in the future. But we got the pictures shot. It's just really funny. I'm obviously wearing fake tan and Mr. Millen Gordon does not wear fake tan and his hand is so pale. We're gonna have to give him a bit of a glow up. But in this video, I did want to go through some things with you because obviously none of us are getting our beauty treatments done right about now, are we? None of us are getting our nails done. None of us get our brows done. So I wanted to cover a few of the things that I'm doing to prolong the effects of the treatments that I usually have. I know I talked about prolonging the effects of my skin treatments that I had in my last video, and I thought it would be good to talk nails, to talk brows, to talk teeth and things like that. But I've also got some parcels that I want to open with you as well. I've got an order from Net-a-Porter and an order from Louise V. Aroma. It's giving me stuff to be excited about, and I don't know whether, maybe I'm alone in that, but shopping, for me, I'm in a different, you know, we're all in different situations in this, but shopping is giving me something to look forward to, and so I've bought a few things, so I thought I would go through those with you and show you some new in bits, because like I said, I'm getting up, I'm getting dressed every day. I might be wearing the same thing every day. But yeah, so I'm going to start off with my teeth. As you know, I've got braces at the moment, and I'm currently stopped on my last retainer, so I'm on retainer number 7. I have tried to put in retainer number 8, but it doesn't seem to fit. I think I need to have more filing done on my teeth, so I'm stuck at 7. I might give it a whirl. One thing I am noticing though, my teeth are just, I drink a lot of coffee. I love coffee. And I think potentially I'm just getting a little bit of discoloration. You know me, I'm like the kind of person to take good care of my teeth, and I've got all of the tools that I need at home here with me. So I'm gonna whack on a whitening strip, I think, because I haven't done a whitening strip in months. So it would be quite good to see maybe a before and after. Yeah, I'll pop one on now and we can see a little, it might not be much of a difference, but for me, I feel like I can see a little bit of my teeth though. So I just kind of want to give them a bit of a zhuzh, make myself feel better. Obviously my brows as well, I'm gonna give them a tidy up. If you ever want to know what tripod I'm using in the bathroom, this is my tripod. I've just got myself a fresh bottle of this. We finished the last one. Finally figured out how to use the self-filling lid. Win. I usually have some, yes, I have wads of these in my beauty drawer, so I keep them all in this first drawer. Usually when I go out, obviously no one's going out now, but usually when I go out I'll do like a little teeth whitening strip before, but obviously it's been a few weeks since I've been out. These are the Spotlight whitening strips. This is the upper and lower. They come in a handy little set like this where you get the toothpaste, the whitening toothpaste, which I use in conjunction with it. So I'm just gonna pop these on. So, exciting news. I feel like all the exciting news comes from my bathroom. But I am really, really excited to announce that I have partnered with Spotlight for the long haul, and they have appointed me as one of their ambassadors. And honestly, this is really exciting because they're an oral care brand that is making waves in the industry. And when they first sort of got in contact, it must be nearly a year ago now, it was really exciting for me to hear all of the things that they're doing. And they're also doing a lot right now to help with the NHS. They have sent toothpaste to the ICU wards in Ireland to ensure that everyone is still able to take care of their teeth whilst in those wards. But yeah, so they're doing some really wonderful things, so I wanted to make sure that I told you about that. But obviously I will link in the description box all of the products. I'm going to get this on my teethers, but also I have a discount code as well, and I know that you guys like a discount code, which I will pop on screen now, because I don't think I actually have been given it just yet. So I will pop that on screen, and if you want to get 25% off, you can get that there. So I'll link it in the description box down below. I'll pop it on screen, and I'm gonna pop these on my teeth and get myself whitening. Gonna rush out eye lipstick. That first one's on, and I'm just gonna leave these on for like half an hour, I think. That was easy enough. They didn't ask me when I was at school, what do you think you'll be doing in 10 years time? Putting on teeth whitening strips in a video and then putting it on YouTube is not one of them. But I'm gonna leave these on now for half an hour, whip them off, give my teeth a zhuzh with my toothbrush, then we're gonna get into some boxes. Oh yes. You know what? No, I definitely can get into some boxes with my teeth whitening strips on. So let's head up to where the magic happens. Oh yeah.
Oh what?
Someone getting lunch in bed. I don't get these kinds of treatments. I do, yeah, I do. We get these treatments, don't we? Daddy spoils us. I never realised what perfect height this little ledge here is for me to pop my camera on and just film. So I'm popping you there. I'm gonna get some boxes and I'm gonna open them with you. Let's get into the little one first. This one is from my Teresa. Let's move this one onto the vlog. Is it ugly? It's eco packaging, but it's ugly. In here, I think there's 2 items in here. I've been eyeing up both of the items, to be perfectly honest. And I purchased these using my Louisa V. Aroma credit that I had accumulated. But I think that system has changed now. It used to be that you got the credit and then just used it, but I had £500 credit, but I had to spend over £750 in order to be able to use it. So that was interesting. What I went for, ooh, these are cute. These Alberta Ferretti shorts, these just looked like a really nice like shape and fit. They're like a really nice denim wash as well. They're not distressed, so a little bit smarter. Can you imagine this was sort of like a white linen shirt or something like that? I think this would work really, really well. They did have them in a lighter colour, but I think this is more me. I like the contrast between sort of darker denims, more classic denims, than lighter ones. I just feel like they suit me a bit better. They look very small on the waist, and considering I've just eaten bread with gluten in, maybe these won't fit now, but they might fit tomorrow. We'll find out. But I've been eyeing these up for ages, and they've been in the pre-order, and then I saw that they were there, so I ordered them in my size, but we'll see. We may have to change the size, but no problem, no problem. And I wanted some new denim shorts because I have a lot of distressed ones, and I just loved that they weren't distressed. I just really loved that. Okay, so I've styled it up with an old Pretty Little Thing top. I've got the shorts on that fit absolutely perfectly. I've teamed them with a Christian Dior belt just for detailing, not to hold them in. They fit exceptionally. I've then popped some castagna wedges. I would normally feel a bit weird going for heels with shorts. However, these feel really good. I feel very covered in them. I don't feel like I'm like wearing a real skin tight kind of pair of shorts, so I feel quite nice in them. And then you could even style it up with like a linen shirt, so these are totally living up to expectations. I'm very, very happy with them. They're exactly the type of short that I felt that was missing from my wardrobe. So these are a great basic purchase that won't date. This is such a classic wash of shorts, and without the fraying, it means that they'll get genuine wear and tear and look better over the years. So I am in love with these. And then this is my first purchase from a brand that I have been eyeing up. I eye up a lot of brands. It is an expensive brand, but I really feel like it resonates with my style. So this is from Amelia Wickstead, and I have just been loving everything that has been coming out from the brand recently. These are some peach cropped sort of wide leggish trousers with a matching belt. I was worried about the waist size and I was like, are these designed for people with organs? But I think that should be okay. I love the color of these. They're sort, I don't know if you can see it, but they're a really beautiful peachy nude. They do come with a top, but I didn't think the top, like the two-piece top, was very me. So I think I'd just wear these very simply with some cute shoes, cute bag, and just style them up. Probably look look nice with lilac as well. But yeah, I really liked these and love the quality, so I'm hoping they're going to fit really nicely as well. The designs of Amelia Wickstead are just really my style, but I haven't known which one to go for. They are quite expensive, so I thought I'd try some trousers first and foremost. You might see that I have left the tags on these, and that's because they just don't feel like they're fitting very well, to be perfectly honest. They're just, I don't know, there's like a lot of fabric in this area for me, but yet there's also a lot of fabric here. If you can see, it just doesn't feel very flattering. It feels like this body section is too long, because like that's where my body would naturally hold these trousers up. Also, this is a pet peeve of mine, when the trouser zip area droops underneath the button. I really hate this. It should sit like that and really be pulled up and stay in place. The belt loops need to be a lot closer to the buckle. They're also a lot longer than I thought they were going to be. I thought these were going to be like kind of cropped, cute summer trousers. I really love the colour and I love the belt and I love the idea around them. Like, look there, when you bend, it's like this kind of weird fabric, and I don't know if it's particularly flattering. I mean, I've not got the most flattering underwear on. I've got nude underwear because I was shooting earlier. Yeah, I don't think it's the most flattering of pairs of trousers, so no, I think that these are gonna have to go back, because I know that some people are not shopping right now. I completely appreciate that. I do understand everyone is in different situations, and I think it's important that we remember that. And I know for some people, the fact that I'm shopping and showing this will not feel right for you, and that's fine. I would definitely say though that there is so much amazing content that you can watch that will make you feel good, and we'll be talking about the things that you want talked about, and maybe this video is just not the one. Let's get into my Net-a-Porter box. Ooh. Oh, they put them in one suit carrier. Tell me they didn't just do that for me. I mean, that is a step in the right direction, even if it's just one. I would love it to come with none, but one is great. Thank you so much. What do we have first up? So obviously I tried on that black linen dress that I bought in my previous haul, and it didn't fit. And then I saw this one and I was like, hello. This is a black linen dress from a brand called Rebecca de Ravenel, and it's got big puffy sleeves and it looks like a little bit of me. You probably can't see it too much, but that is gorgeous. I hope that it looks like this on. Love the sleeves, love how poofy they are. I love that they can be worn down there and sort of up on the top of your shoulders as well. It's not fitted, but it's like figure skimming is what I would always say. Okay. So far, this dress is my dress of dreams. I love this so much. These sleeves are just perfect. Just, oh, so big and so statement. And this is such a flattering shape. And also the most like demure and flattering neckline as well. I've teamed it with my Valentino rock stud shoes as well. So very happy with these, and this is exactly why I wanted them, because the metals perfectly match all of my Lady Dior's, which means that they can be worn, well, it means that my black bags can be worn in the summer, just like this. So I can wear my astrological bag, and also this one too with matching sandals. It's a little bit of a wardrobe hack, that, to be perfectly honest. I never really find Dior sandals that go nicely with these bags. They've always got quite yellow gold on them, and these are my absolute win for sandals for the summer, especially with this little heel. They're super comfortable. I've worn those ones there to death. It means that I get my wear out of my black work bags at this time of year as well. But this dress is the dress of dreams. I'm so happy. I would love this in other colours, whether it's white or like a peachy nude. This is the most gorgeous silhouette. I'm so happy. Now I think that you guys are gonna like this one. This is very, very colourful. And seeing as we're going full colour at the moment, when I saw this I was like, I like it. So this is from Alice and Olivia. I don't actually think I have anything from Alice and Olivia. Big sleeves and then lots of colour, little sort of baby blue and red and peaches. There's a lot of colour going on and a lot of pattern, but worn right, this would be really nice on. So it looks like it's going to fit nicely. Nice zip closure to the back, high neck, bit me, bit me. Okay, this dress I was fully going to go nude rock stud sandals and nude Lady Dior, but I'd left these on from the black dress and I'd left the black Valentino rock studs on, and I actually loved the way it tied in this darker trim and just kind of contrasted all of the colours. Not only is it comfortable, but it's also beautiful and just such a statement that maybe I wouldn't necessarily normally go for. More than anything, I was drawn to the silhouette and these gorgeous sleeves, but then this really cute little sort of tulip style dress. It's more of a cotton feeling dress than I thought it was going to be, and I actually really like that because it makes it so breathable. I love it. So I've teamed it with my little Chanel pearl bag and Valentino rock studs, and that is all. In here I have got some other bits. So I've been eyeing up this, oh wow, this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Fendi. I didn't realise it was that big and I actually quite like it. Big and bougie, but I think that's going to fit quite nicely. That's a really good waist belt for me. I got the 65, yeah, I got the 65 belt. That's the size it had on it. I'm just going to take this off because I'm definitely keeping this. I do enjoy a little bit of Fendi. I managed to get the plastic thing off, even though it was a little bit of a fight, but that is the belt. And I can show you kind of size, like, oh, it'd go with this dress quite nicely. I was worried that it was going to be too small in this size because I didn't even think about the sizing, but that's perfect. I wouldn't actually be able to go smaller than that because I wouldn't be able to breathe, I don't think. I mean, there's a little bit of room in there, but no, that's nice. They're nice. Oh, I'm happy with that. Then I purchased a pair of shoes from Valentino. I get a lot of wear out of one particular pair of rock studs, and so I wanted to get, so happy with these. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely keeping these. I got the black version so that they go with like my black Lady Dior, the black sort of rippled one, but also the astrology one, making them more sort of wearable in summer. If I can match them to my sandals like this, they become a lot more wearable because I've got summer shoes to style them up with. I'm very matchy with my shoes and my bags. Not everyone is, but I am. These are perfect. I've got these exact ones in nude and I wear them so much with my little crossbody Lady Dior at summertime. So I wanted to pick up a pair of these before they sold out. So really happy to add a piece that kind of makes my wardrobe a bit more versatile, if that makes sense. It means that I can wear black bags in summer and not just my colourful white and nude ones. I don't know why, but I thought this looked quite cute. You would have seen I got the Maria Tash little stud in the last video. This is a cheaper brand. I think this is like a more costume jewellery brand, so I don't know if this will agree with my skin, but it's a brand called Kenneth J. Lane, and this is basically, I'm trying to show you, so it'd have to go on this ear. You can't just wear it in any ear. So it would sit like that, so it'd hook onto your ear, and then it would go through your hole, and I like it because it's mismatched. And then you have this big stud that you can put in this ear. I thought that it would be quite a nice little statement piece to have. I can't actually see it too well there. But do you see what I mean? So it would go through, in fact, it's already gone through that hole. Maybe my ear's not right for it. Not the right shape, maybe. Because that had actually gone through my hole then. Ah, maybe like that. Or, you put it there. Yeah, maybe that's it. I'm not sure. I'll have to have a play around with this. But it wasn't too expensive, so something that I can have just to sort of play around with. But I'd looked at this brand for a while and been quite intrigued by it, so I thought I'd check it out once and for all. Obviously not real diamonds. I think this was about £90, which obviously is expensive for costume jewellery, but it's not expensive for Net-a-Porter. So I'm gonna give that play around with as well. I'll let you know though, I will update you. But I definitely think that it's about time for me to get this off my teeth and give my teeth a little brush. Okay, I've just taken them off. It's always really sticky, so I always grab my little Spotlight Oral Care toothbrush, my little sonic toothbrush, and then I go in with the whitening toothpaste as well, just to give it a polish up. But please look after your teeth at this time. I know it's so easy to let go of all of like your beauty routines and not take care of yourself, but your teeth, you get one set. I'll never forget when my grandma told me that she has all of her teeth. I was like, goals. And I started taking extra special care of my teeth from there. So please make sure you're taking care of your teeth. So, what do you think? Oh my God, they definitely look whiter. Wow, look at it. I always forget how good these are. They are so good. My teeth are now whiter than the whites in my eyes. Nice. But yeah, like I said, I'll leave the code on screen again and in the description box down below. But I'm really excited to be working with them. And I think I might have said this before, but I think it's really easy to just want to be working with the top, like the people that are considered like the well-known top brands. But I'm really interested in brands that are doing something different and bringing something new and cool and innovative to the market, and I really think that Spotlight is one of those brands, and so this is really exciting for me. It really is. Anyway, I'm gonna crack on. I'm also gonna show you some other little bits as well throughout the video, so don't worry. I'm getting to it. I'm leaving this dress on now because it's gorgeous, but I wanted to show you another item that has been one of my beauty hacks. Now, I'm trying to get myself a UV lamp so that I can do my own nails. I don't need to do them yet. My nails are still looking good. These are about, I think, 2 or 3 weeks old, so they're still looking good. And I think that they're looking good. Well, I know that they're looking good because of this. This is the Jessica Phenomenal Oil, and I remember when I was at beauty school, we all just raved about this because this is what will keep your manicure looking much more finished and your cuticles looking moisturized and hydrated, and will instantly make your nails look more presentable. So if you look there, can you see? Yeah, so there, my nails are all kind of white around the edges, and then on this one, they are all nice and moisturized. This will also help your gel nails to stay on longer and just last longer. So if you're using this, or if you can get your hands on this, oh God, it smells so good. This is a brilliant hack for keeping your nails looking good so that you don't need to do gels so often. I am gonna get myself a gel kit so that I can do my stuff at home because my nails are important to me and I like taking care of them. So if I can't go and have them done, I will do them myself. So that's another little hack. I'm also tomorrow gonna do my brows with you as well and just show you how I'm looking after them and how you can look after yours as well whilst you are self-isolating. So hopefully that was helpful. I'm gonna link everything that I've shown you, including this gorgeous dress, in the description box down below. I need to crack on. I've got some bits to do with Ali, so I am going to get going with some bits that I can't keep you with me on. So I'll see you tomorrow. Or no, maybe see you later. Good morning, everyone. We are awake, we're up. I saw a really funny TikTok the other day that was like, I'm up, I'm ready for you, bitch. But no, we are gonna go down to the stairs and do some yoga this morning. It's Sunday. Lumi is very noisy today, but it's been quite a nice chilled weekend. I kind of took yesterday off just to relax. We actually went for a really long, an hour-and-a-half walk. But today we said that we were gonna get up and do some yoga, do some stretching, and probably do some weights as well. Now Ali has set up the yoga studio downstairs. Lummy, I think, is gonna join us and get her down with Meowma on. Ooh! He's turned the heating up for me down here. And he's got the good. Oh, he lit the candles and everything. Good egg.
And then slowly bending the knees and starting to release all the way forward into your standing forward fold. So as you come forward, you bring your weight to the tippy toes and then you press it back. You can do your upward facing dog. Let's just hold here for a moment. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Really opening through that heart center. And then same thing to the other side. Right hip down over your left shoulder. Push back, downward, facing dog. Try to keep your shoulders square towards the front of your mat. And again, moving with the breath. Right forward onto that right foot. Coming into your eagle, release the hands, release the feet, and bring your feet together at the top of the mat. Let's inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Bend the elbows, look back.
Ali and I just did an hour of yoga together and we feel much better. Oh, look at this. Every time I walk into this room, still makes me so happy. Those little small moments, isn't it? Yeah, but feeling a lot looser. That was the perfect little... I'm sorry about this. But that was the perfect little morning pick-me-up. I can't stop thinking about cookies and making some cookies. I don't really know why. I think I need to sort this snack out first though. A certain Miss Carrie Grayson has been messaging me non-stop like, have you got your card yet? Have you got your card yet? And I think she sent me a card. I thought we could open it together because she's obviously very excited for me to get it. Where can I put you? Oh yeah, it must be this one because it says Moon Pig on it.
What's this?
A card from Carrie because she knew that I was obviously panicking about everything. And it says, sorry the world's being a dick right now. For my Millen. At times when I miss our morning coffee, natter breaks, wine evenings, my work wife, my life wife, and just you, I'm still here and always will be. Sucks to be you. You're the strongest person I know. If anyone can face this and come out stronger, braver, fiercer, and better than ever, it's you. Love you, chicken. It will be all right, Carrie. Oh. I don't know if I said this in my video, but she said once she's out of her like self-isolation from when she gets back, she's literally said to me, I'm coming to stay the night at yours. Now I always say to Carrie, just stay the night at mine. And she's like, no, because she loves her house so much. But I think she actually is like, no, I need to come and stay at yours. So that'll be nice. It'll be nice to have her, because I haven't had her stay here since, I think it was New Year's, wasn't it? No, she didn't stay at New Year's. What year was it? When did she stay over? I can't remember, but yeah. I'm looking forward to her being out of quarantine. That feels good. Yes, it does. I did probably over an hour of yoga this morning, which I haven't done in ages, so I probably looked really rusty in that first little time lapse there, but yeah, we ended up doing like 3 different classes from Boho Beautiful. And I've also downloaded their Transform package. I didn't even realize they did packages, but I'm gonna be doing this whilst I'm at home. It's just like loads of videos. They've let me have access to this because I'm constantly talking about her videos. I didn't even know they knew I existed, but she's offered me that. So I'm gonna hopefully be doing lots of workouts that keep me kind of on the straight and narrow whilst we're at this uncertain time. But I'm going to be sorting out my brows with you. Some of my Amazon packages have arrived. I think they're my lamps and my nail colours, because obviously I'm not going to be able to have French because I'm never going to be able to do what Heidi does. Same goes for my brows. Obviously I had them lightened and they are starting to lighten up a little bit more, but I really like it. I may have to just buy some brow tint to just quickly whack on and wipe off just to put them back. But what I'm going to do is tidy my brows up with you. Now this is really important because we don't want to be coming out of quarantine like we're back at secondary school, okay? Because if anyone's the same age as me watching, they'll know that when we were at secondary school, we did a lot of atrocious things to our brows, okay? I'm the first person to admit it. Thankfully, my stepmom at some point stepped in and was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, let's stop this. Let's grow these babies back. My brows actually never recovered from what I did to them. So now I get lots of brow like hairs that grow in all directions. So especially these bits here, they grow like downwards. So I usually have to sort of trim those, or they grow like forwards, like at you. Excuse my alfalfa breath. But I don't want to undo all of the hard work that Heidi has done. Like to be able to get this brow swooshing like this is a dream, and I don't want to mess them up. So I'm gonna let them look messier than they would do if Heidi had had her way with them. But in the long run, when I then see Heidi again, she'll have a better base to put things back to. So what I'm gonna focus on doing is just this underside section and maybe this middle bit, because your girl's got a monobrow, okay? And I'm not even gonna pretend that I don't, I do. And so just to sort of separate them again, because I don't want to be coming out with a monobrow, I just kind of give this a little bit of a like, I'm using these mini Tweezermans. I do have other Tweezerman tweezers. I only ever use Tweezerman tweezers because they're pretty much the best. Like I always find that there's some that like you push and they separate at the end. So it's like, you're not doing anything. So I'll focus around this area and just these underside areas, and I won't do anything to tidy up this top bit. I won't be plucking into the shape at all. So it's probably gonna get a little bit fluffy around the edges and a little bit sort of less defined, but at least we will be maintaining this kind of area. So yeah, I'm gonna just see where the hair is coming through and literally just kind of go around and just pick up any stragglers just to keep it neat. But I don't, because I can see obviously under here, I mean, I can get that one out, that's fine. But I don't want to be moving too much into the shape whatsoever. So I'm just gonna give them a really rough tidy up just so it doesn't look like I've completely left my brows to fend for themselves during this difficult time. And then I'm just gonna do the same on this side. Just get these little stragglers. I often find that halfway through doing a section, like my tweezers just stop picking up. I'm sure you already know this, but if you get like a bit of cotton or a white or something and you just go like that, it gets all of the hairs that you've pulled out off and makes your tweezers nice and sharp again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep it simple, don't go overboard. I've washed my hair, so I feel fresh. I'm gonna do my hair with you and then we're gonna talk through what I'm doing to keep my hair in its best condition so that I don't need to turn to box dye, because I'm obviously not gonna be seeing Nikki anytime soon, which is really sad. I want to keep on top of my hair. This is also a little bit of a hair hack that I've got. I realized when I went away with a blogger that they actually used this same method, so I'm gonna get to that next. I'm also gonna put a layer of fake tan on, ready for the week ahead, because it's all come off, and then get myself I'm gonna get myself ready to the point where we can kind of finish up our hair together. So let's do this. I've just realized I so should have done that TikTok that's like, what the hell is beauty mode? And then like, so my hair is done. I've been taking this opportunity to like really nourish my hair a lot. So I'm doing a lot of hair masks and I use my little oil. I think this is almond oil, and I just run this through the ends of my hair. When you can just get stuff like this anywhere, but usually it's on like Amazon and places like that. But yes, this is just what I put through the ends of my hair to really kind of nourish them, close them off. And it's got no like nastiness or anything like that in. And then I've just been using a Kerastase mask. The biggest thing I have not wanted to get into the habit of, obviously like I said, I'm not going to be seeing Nikki for a few months, because it is looking like this is going to go on for a long time. And I don't have a lot of grays. I probably have more grays in my eyebrows than I do actually like in my hairline. Luckily, I have a little bit round like my ears. It was so funny. I got this out the other day, and not the other day, but it was a few weeks ago. My mum and my friend Alex was here, and they literally were like trying to steal it from my hands. They ended up ordering their own ones on Amazon. Now, this is the Color Wow, I don't even know what it's called. I bought it. It's the Color Wow Root Cover Up, and this is in dark brown. Now, this is literally sold out everywhere, understandably, because I think loads of people have realized that they're gonna have their gray roots coming through, and they don't want to. Rightly so, like you kind of want to carry on as normal as much as you can. This is the dark brown one. It was from when my hair was darker, and I actually feel like I need a lighter brown one, and honestly, I've not been able to get one anywhere. However, if you don't want to go out and spend money on something that you're only going to be using for this quarantine period, what I would suggest is getting a powder, like any powder. So I'm kind of looking for more of a cool toned brown out of my palettes that I have, and you can just use literally an eyeshadow. This looks good because this is a bit too like black. This dark brown is a bit too dark. I'm going to try and use the brush though, because the brush is really good for application, but I'm sure that there are makeup brushes and things like that. But basically, if you're starting to get some like root showing of your grays, if you want to cover them up, then this is what you can use. I actually use this because it's really good to like tidy up your hairline. This is what I realized when I was on a blogger trip, that there was girls that were using this just to tidy up their hairlines. You know, like when you see those girls on Instagram and like their hairline is perfect. Like I have this little area here that's like kind of a little swirl. So when I put my hair back in a ponytail, it's not even. So this can make your hair look a lot. I haven't actually tried this color. I'm using the shade Endgame from, yeah, this looks good, from the Urban Decay Naked Reloaded palette. And you just kind of work it in. I try and work it in so that it's really not like visible, and you just buff it in, and if you see there, it's already covered up, and I just kind of take this across the hairline. But this is what lots of people I know have been using to keep their hair looking good whilst they can't have their roots done and don't want to go to box dyes, because that is, I am like the walking advert to not go to box dyes because of how long it ended up taking me to sort out my mess that I got myself into. So I keep like brushing it through my hair as well. Also, I always find in the summer, like my scalp like glows in comparison to how brown I am. So it's nice to just sort of work it into your actual hairline so that you don't have this like white glowing bit of hair, a bit of like scalp on your head. But I just rub it in, and at the front there as well. And it gives your hair this kind of fullness, but also covers up any greys. So this is where I tend to get the most greys. So if I was gonna put my hair in a ponytail, this is where I would go to first. I'm trying so hard not to get any like metallics. Imagine I've just got like a stripe of pink metallic in my hair. But it works so well, so effectively, and that's literally covered them up flawlessly. So that is definitely one of my favorite hacks, and also just a really good hack for ponytails and making them look really sleek. Like if you want to do a sleek back ponytail for like an event or something like that, not that any of us are going to events right now, but for the future, it's really good to give you a sort of even and polished hairline. I know that you can have your hairlines like tattooed on. I saw someone having that done the other day, but instantly that has just tidied up the framing of my face. And you can do it all the way down here as well. You don't need to rush out and buy the Colour Wow one, especially because you probably can't. But I just use like a naked palette. You could probably use like a really cool bronzer. I know that probably a lot of you have got the Rodial compact contour. That works really well as well. So that is my little hair hack. I don't need to do my nails yet with you, so I'm just going to apply this oil again that I told you about, because I'm just making sure that everything is like super nourished. They instantly just look so much better when you put this oil on. Ugh, it's incredible. I've just popped on a pair of tights and my Isabel Marant style dress. I have actually ordered some new Isabel Marant pieces. I'm hoping that they last longer than the last bit that I had, okay? I'm willing to give Isabel Marant another chance because they do such amazing pieces. I did want to talk through, this is one of my wardrobe hacks. If you follow me on TikTok, which you probably don't because everyone's just very young on there. This is a video that I made, well, this is from a video that I made. This is one of my wardrobe hacks for dresses exactly like this. So this dress for me is just not very flattering, like because of my side sort of silhouette. My boobs tend to sort of stick out a little bit, and I like to cinch it in at the waist so that I get that sort of shape to me still. This is a little bit of elastic that I cut out of a pair of shorts, but what you could easily do, you can order a length of elastic in any color. You can probably get nude, you can get white, and probably get black, but any color, and you just cut the elastic to size and then stitch it. And what it does is it acts as something that kind of cinches your outfit in without it looking like it's not part of the dress, because I think this dress is particularly quite busy with all of the ruffles and the balloon sleeves and then the lace. If I was to then add a belt, I think it would just be too much because there's all of this detailing around here as well. So I just want to cinch it in, make it look nice, but not add any detail to it. So this is just a plain black elastic. I'll see if I can find some elastic on Amazon and link it in the description box down below, but it just works really well. And it's just one of those hacks that I wanted to kind of go into more detail about because people are still asking questions on the video. And because we're talking beauty hacks and all of that stuff, I thought I'd put it in this video because it makes a lot of sense. But I have to get to work now. So, yeah. Also, I spoke to Ali's mum, who works at the local hospital here, and because I'd had this idea because of the response to my GHD giveaway, which is going on my Instagram if you haven't seen it. I thought that I would use what's in my giveaway boxes that I keep in my beauty cupboard and make up some little care packages for the frontline COVID D ward NHS workers, like doctors and nurses and things like that. Obviously, you know, I'm sure all of the beauty and skincare stuff is the last thing on their minds, but just if it can help in any way, I don't know. Ali's mum thought it was a good idea, so I just wasn't sure how I would get it to them. And so if she's able to, I'll drop it at her house. Obviously, I won't be going in. but I'll drop it at her house and then she can take it into work. And what I'll do is I'll make up just little bags. I'm probably going to do that today at some point, so hopefully they get a good idea of what to do with what I've sent over. But yeah, I thought that was a nice little thing to do. It has turned in to quite a sunny day. Obviously I take loads of supplements and I drink lots of like good healthy things in the morning. I've pretty much taken all of those already. However, Carrie did request, because I was having such a bit of a panic about like health and everything like that, I have been sent the vitamin C 100mg Solga vitamins. These are supposed to be pretty much the best available on the market. Then we've got the vitamin D3 2200 IU, and then we have the beta glucans and elderberry immune complex. So this is hopefully going to help me feel a little bit more protected, and I'm just going to sort of add those to my supplements that I'm already taking. But they're all from Solga, so I'll link those in the description box down below. What I have to do now is I have to watch tonight's video back. So that is my first task to get done. I'm sat at my makeshift desk here, finishing off the edit of the video. But I have gone onto Amazon to try and find the elastic that you, oh, my tummy is rumbling. I have gone onto Amazon to find the elastic that you can buy and then cut and sew into a band. This is the white one that I'm going to order for my white items. I'm going to see if they've got nude. There's lots of black. There's lots of different widths. I've gone for a 40mm width, but I think I might try and get some thicker ones as well at some point. But yeah, I just think I need a nude one of some sort, potentially. So I'll pop some in the description box down below. As predicted, I found nude. There's also some navy. Oh, there's some tartan, very Dior. Grey as well, that could be very, very useful. Someone's a very noisy moo today. I mean, is she ever not a noisy moo? You've got all the food in the world and you'll still moan. The sun has disappeared and it is now very, very grey outside, although looks nice and bright. I'm going to open the bits from Amazon with you quickly. Hello! I think this one must have arrived this morning. So this is the top and base coat that I've ordered. They didn't have any of the CND one left because, needless to say, everyone has had the same idea as I do. Base coat, top coat. Then I went for the first nude that I've used quite a lot. This is Powder My Nose by CND Shellac. This is just a colour that I usually go for. I wanted to buy the one that I've got on my toes, which isn't CND Shellac, but I couldn't find it on there, so this is one that I use quite often. And the other colour, the other colour I went for was another nude. This is Bare Chemise. So this is more of like a pinky peachy, and this is definitely like a peachy nude, I think. But you know, a girl's just gotta have options. I thought I'd go for these two. That was my tummy. Does my tummy ever not rumble on my vlogs? I don't know. So I'm gonna have to say goodbye to the French, I think. I might try. If this goes on long enough, I might get myself a white and give it a go. So this is the lamp that I went for. I chose to go for a slightly more expensive one. I think this was about £50, but I think the proper ones are like over 100. I went for this one because I thought if ever in future, I don't want this stuff to just be like a one-time thing that I'm only using now and then I'm always gonna go get my nails done again. I mean, I love having a proper manicure, but if ever I need to get my nails done and I can't get an appointment, it will be good to have this as a backup. So I decided to get a slightly better one. I'm waiting for my acetone and cuticle remover to arrive, and then just a few little tools. And then I'll have everything that I need to kind of give myself a proper little pamper. At least I know that my nails would just look at least presentable, but I've never done this before, so wish a girl luck. I so hoped that I would get to finish my vlog yesterday, but I had a bit of a revelation. Throughout the day, my skin just started breaking out like you would not believe. I've never had this before. Like, there was all of these lumps all over my face and I was like, what on earth is going on? I've only ever had a breakout like this when I've had my B12 shots, and then I remembered I'd been double dropping vitamin C tablets, like the Barocca ones, and they were obviously coming out in my skin, and that happens if I use vitamin C solutions that are too intensive as well. So lesson learned, when you're panicking about potentially having the coronavirus, don't double drop. Just take the recommended daily allowance. So I'm having a little bit of a detox today. Not detox, but just letting the vitamin C work its way out of my system. I put some Luna on my face last night and already it's calming down. But yeah, just drinking lots and lots of water, and then I'll get on my usual supplement allowance when it's all calmed down again. Oh dear. I was hoping that I would be ready to do my nails with you, but they're just lasting so well. So unfortunately, no nails. My toes won't need doing for a good like 2 weeks, so I'm sweet with them. But I've got all of the bits, so what I'll do is I'll pop links to all of the items that I've like purchased from Amazon in the description box down below. Hopefully you can get your hands on some of the things that you maybe will need, because I don't know whether it's just me, but I don't intend to come out of self-isolation a shadow of my former self. I am planning on emerging from my chrysalis like a beautiful butterfly. So my brows will be still on fleek. They could be fleekier, but they will still be on fleek. My nails will be fresh. I will hopefully be in good nick in terms of health because I'm eating well, and in terms of like, I'll hopefully be ready to like hit the beach. Do you know what I mean? Like really get myself into my best physical state. So this is not a time for me to let myself kind of just wallow in the because it feels heavy. The air feels heavy, and I'm just trying to not allow myself to be like crushed underneath that. I want to keep my mental state, my body, and all of the things that help me feel good in a good place. And I hope that lots of you are kind of on the same stuff, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and me putting together randomly. Like I did think about doing one of those like quick and punchy videos, and that's what YouTube always tells me to do. They're like, you need to make videos that aren't catered to your audience. They're like, you need to do the ones that like really hit that algorithm. And I'm like, but they bore me. I just like to ramble away at you and just show you things as I get to it. So I know that some people will be like, I really like it if you did this short and punchy. If you want anything short and punchy, go to my blog, because my blog is where I break stuff down so that it's easier to digest. But those short, punchy, cool videos, I can't do them. I just can't. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying the vlogs, and I hope you're enjoying just spending a bit of time with me at home, because I have been at home now for almost a month. I literally left my house once in a month, so I'm quite proud of myself. But yeah, remember, stay home, stay healthy, look after yourself, kids. I'll speak to you in my next one. Bye.